What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today, lads, we're going to be doing the tournament for the best player in the world. So the brackets right now, as of right now, are not even up for the 250k next gen. Yeah, the tournament starts in literally 1 hour, and we don't even know who's playing in the 250k tournament, let alone when they're playing, who's playing when. We genuinely don't know who's playing, and from what we've heard, what I've heard on the other tournament, it's like mostly Europeans on the current gen one that are going to be running with troll squads because they know they have no chance playing on American servers. So yeah, it's going to be a funny one. I will say I'll be keeping an eye on the 250Ks to see what ridiculous stuff happens, because there are people genuinely going out there taking the piss in the tournament because they know they have no chance. But doesn't really matter, because, lads, I clicked the wrong thing. The best in the world tournament is happening today. The best in the world tournament is happening, and this is going to be a preview of that. So as soon as this video is live, I will be live on Twitch. A link will be in the description. I'll be live, Ty will be live, Splash will be live for a tournament to see who the #1 player in my team is. Obviously, there's a lot more money at 250, but for everyone saying, oh, all the non-cheaters playing, that tournament's going to be won by a qualifier who bought MT on a burner. I'm telling you for a fact it's going to be won by a burner. So if you think your favorite legitimate guy to finish 45th in qualifying has a chance, they're going to lose to a burner. But anyway, we have got Swaggy starting off on Xbox, a 3x 250k qualifier, the 2K22 Xbox champion, a guy who is extremely patient, good on both ends, and obviously just one of the favorites as I've read it. We then got TikToker Crabdy, who was someone who just was a very good MyTEAM player, would be able to make TikTok montages of like his content. He's able to go out there and hoop right now. He can compete now. He's become a more of a comp player, not just a highlight clip guy. And he is someone who, again, qualified. I think he qualified twice. Like, he qualified and he qualified in a burner, and obviously got disqualified both times. Then we've got the Debo, Mr. tydebo, the most decorated MyTEAM player in the history of the game mode, the most decorated 5v5 2k player in the history of the game mode, a 2x 250k champion, and the 2k20 global champion. Let's not forget that. For everyone saying he needs the best squads in the game to win, he is the global play now champion, the best defensive player to ever play the mode, a 110 subscriber YouTuber, and he also is the most bails player ever because he's fluked 2 wins against me. Then we have got Gmars. I don't know much about Gmars. I obviously know who he is. He is no relation to CMars, but he is playing on West, so host might play a factor. You got Finesse in Love. We've got the Zen Man, who qualified as the Zenner on his burner. Guy who beat Carlo with a budget squad, and Carlo is, from looking at the Xbox tournament, Carlo is the favorite on current gen. Just unfortunately, he's going to probably lose to a burner again, as he lost in a burner. He lost in qualifiers to a burner on a budget squad, but he's a guy who qualified twice this year and could be a dark horse. We got Rello, a guy who plays Ty basically every day in wagers, a play now sweat, and his playstyle can be tough to play. Anyone that plays play now because of the fact that they're not using the best players all the time are really awkward to beat in this game, and they're going to be he's going to be very much a threat. And then we've got Isaac. Isaac is somebody that I genuinely think a lot of people may not realize how good this guy is. They may not realize just how good Isaac is because he hasn't been made long 250 runs. But this guy was one of the best players in the world in the peak of MyTEAM comp. In the quote-unquote comp MyTEAM peak, he was one of the best players in the world. So he was incredibly good. He's incredibly good. And then we got Cousin Cam, a guy who made an up-and-coming streamer who made the finals of Jazz's tournament. And this is what the bracket's going to look like. I've clicked the wrong thing here. This is what the bracket is going to look like for this tournament. And it's going to be Swaggy Crabbed. The TBD is Isaac. So we've got... TBD is Cousin Cam. We've got Swaggy versus Crabbed. And all of these games are going to be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be the PlayStation side. It's going to be the PlayStation side. And we're starting off with Lamine Mill, a top EU current gen player. So many times he's almost qualified, and in the 1 year he breaks through and qualifies, he gets DQ'd. He is from Europe, so host will play a factor. We've got Danto, a top EU player, multiple top 10 finishes, a guy who was ineligible due to not due to location, ineligible due to location. And he also, I am throwing this in there, he once lost to Comp BG in a tournament back when I was good at this game. Then we've got Gaming God, a guy that's been like comp since pre-250, one of the all-time great MyTEAM players, and somebody who, especially because Splash is ill right now, Splash is ill, so Gaming God could pull off the upset. And if he pulls off the upset and hosts his way through to Danto, beating Danto or Lamine, like, he has a shot at winning this whole thing. And then we have got Splash, 2K21 current champion, or 2K21 current gen champion, or PS4 champion, 2K22 current gen champion overall, the best offensive player in the world, a former 2K League All-Star, and this guy actually once qualified while singing High School Musical on his stream. He had 2,000 viewers on stream singing High School Musical, and he still qualified. That's how good he is. And then we have got Anger, who's facing off against Damaro as the 6. I'm not that familiar with much about these guys. Again, Anger is a 2x qualifier. This guy's one of the best players in the world. And Damaro as the 6, again, is another guy who qualified and is really good. Again, I just don't know much about him. Same with Womar. Don't know much about him. And then we have got Wall. Obviously, this isn't a picture of Wall, but this is his Twitter profile picture. The Wager Man. A man who came into the community in NBA 2K21, I think. And the first thing he did was call out all the biggest names. So he calls out Ty and gets popped by Ty. But obviously, after getting popped by Ty isn't a bad thing, because Ty's Ty. And everyone thought Wall sucked. Wall was a freaking demon at that game. And as well as that, he then went and was in position to qualify on 5 separate occasions. I got 70% glitched. And then in the third qualifier this year, he finally qualified for the first time. And he got hoed by, he got disqualified. I'm not going to say he got hoed because they literally disqualified. I'd say between all of the qualifiers, they disqualified 400 people to let in 64. But yeah, this is what the bracket's going to be looking like. Lamine versus Danto, Gaming God versus Splash, Damar versus Anger. We've got Cousin Cam versus Wall. So I'm going to make my predictions on stream. I'll be live right now for a preview. The second this video is live, I will be live on Twitch. My predictions are going to be, host will determine a lot in this top of the draw. And after that, I'm not really in a position to make much of a prediction. So yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the tournament. So I will have a GoFundMe link during it. For everyone saying, "Oh, why are you looking to raise money when everyone can put in money?" Look, the only people that can that can afford to put in money towards the prize pool are me and Ty, and we are. Well, and then obviously Splash is doing Splash 1 at 250 as well. But I'm not going to ask anyone. I'm not going to make it mandatory for anyone to put in money. Anyone who wants to put in money, they can. Which is why I set up the GoFundMe. If we've already made €55. If that's all we make, that's cool. I'm going to put in at least $1,000 myself. I think Ty is probably going to put in something similar. As well as that, we got Players Lounge sponsoring tomorrow, and huge shout out today. Players Lounge are going to be sponsored tomorrow, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. But huge shout out today to Orcspace. So the tournament today is being sponsored by Orcspace.io. I will leave a link in the description right now, and we'll have their logo. If we can't get on the courts, the logo will be on my stream for the whole day. Shout out to them. If it wasn't for these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to get what is hopefully the biggest prize pool we have seen in a MyTEAM tournament. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are still gonna be watching 250, that's cool. And if you're playing in 250, best of luck. Best of luck to anyone playing that tournament, because at the end of the day, it's a life-changing, and I mean life-changing amount of money. So best of luck to anyone in that. And for anyone who wants to watch the best players in the world, this is where you're gonna get it.